Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Lakewood Park Christian School, where the Lakewood Park Panthers are getting ready to take on the Angola Hornets in high school varsity basketball action. Lakewood Park coming into the game 5-1, Angola 4-3. I'm Mark Wolf, along with Andy Baker here. Just about ready to do the introductions for the home team as the lights go down and the music's going to come up. Starting for Lakewood tonight, number 1, a senior, Quentin Lozano. Number 3, a freshman, Isaac Farnsworth. Number 20, senior, Keegan Fetters. Number 34, junior, Carter Gonzalez. And number 35, senior, Trevor Day. Starting for Angola, junior, Braxton Meek. Senior, Jake Honer. Senior, Sam Bradley. Senior, Miles Turner. Not that Miles Turner, the Angola Miles Turner, not the Pacers. And junior, Brian Hunt. And Anna, this Lakewood Park team this year has really kind of turned a corner, and I think quite a few people off guard with how well they played in the first 5 games of the season, and maybe surprised some people with that 5-0 start that they got off to.
Yep, definitely. Even talking with Coach, he's seen a few more scouts in the building because they've kind of woke up to what the Lakewood Park ball is, and people have to come ready to play them. And I don't know if they were even anticipating that those first few games. So
it's definitely been an attitude, a mindset change. The games that we've watched here earlier in the season, much more aggressive team, an attacking team. And when you got a guy like Keegan Fetters who you can build around, who can just shoot the lights out and you want the ball in his hands in a clutch situation, it's nice to have that kind of an anchor, and then the supporting players that they've got have done a great job as well.
And they've all just really stepped up. I'll tell you, the preseason was brutal. It was rough on them, but I think they're seeing the rewards of that work, the intensity, and other stuff that they went through. So
now this is going to be a little interesting here. Lakewood Park going with a silent night tonight in honor of Christmas coming up, as the crowd just goes silent. And that will change once Lakewood hits their 5th point of the night. But we'll see how the crowd reacts as the ball is up and the tip is controlled by the Panthers. So Keegan Fetters with the ball. He's going to bring it up across center court. Looks to his right and finds Lozano. Lozano now with the cross-court pass over to Isaac Farnsworth. A 3 on the way from the corner, and wow.
That was pretty good because even this handled the catch. Still found his concentration and was able to bury it.
Great start for the freshman. And I tell you, there's not a lot of freshmen who are starting at the varsity level, but this kid's got a lot of talent.
Lakewood start off in a man-to-man. Pretty high pressure with help side.
Hart with the ball now for Angola. Takes it into the lane, kicks it to the top of the key. It's Honer for 3, and we're all tied up. So both teams opening the game with a 3-point shot, and Lakewood going to try to answer on the other end. Fetters to Farnsworth. Now Schlotterback and over to the side for Day. Ball knocked out of his hands, goes out of bounds, off Lakewood, and it will be Angola ball. Trevor Day thought it was touched by Angola, but it's going to go to the Hornets this time. 7:01 left to go in the first quarter, and we are all tied up at 3.
First turnover for the Panthers.
Ball goes out of bounds, and that's going to be off Trevor Day. Smacked it out of bounds, and now it's Angola going to bring it in.
That's just some of that new pressure. They are on the ball. A lot of ball pressure this year that we're seeing. Just that intensity and the conditioning that they put in has allowed them to stick with it.
Good hands-on defense by Farnsworth. Knocked it out, but Angola gets it right back. The Hornets coming into this game again, 4 wins, 3 losses against Lakewood's 5-1 record. Feed goes down low and then kicks back out to the left wing, now to the free throw line. Angola driving into the lane, spin move, shot is up, off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down, loose ball on the floor. Angola picks it up, it's Hart, he goes in with the left hand, gets it to go.
Had the rebound and didn't secure it. and they took advantage of it on that one.
5-3 lead now for Angola, and a 3-ball from the corner for and the silent is they're over.
And newspapers are flying around too as well. Foul up on that with a 6-5 game.
Couple of early threes by Farnsworth and a foul on the shot. Looks like it's going to go against Trevor Day.
They got penetration on that one and just couldn't quite get in position.
First foul on Day. Free throw is good. Jake Honer at the free throw line. And he misses the second one. Trevor Day gets the rebound. Lakewood Park with the ball 6-6 now with just under 6 minutes left to go. Fetters into the lane with a short jump shot, and that's good. That's money for Keegan Fetters. Get him that close to the basket, and he doesn't miss very often.
Just some simple penetration there. Got the ball at the elbow, was able to bury the shot.
5.5 minutes left to go, first quarter. Some loose footing out there as Angola slipping as they're driving the ball into the lane. Pass and shot is up, and a foul on the floor, no shot. Looks like they're going to call that on Isaac Farnsworth.
Just a lot of cuts off a big guy, and Angola's got a big guy in that free throw line. They're running a lot of back cuts and ball screens off of him. Got a nice cut to the basket that time.
Hornets, top of the key for Sam Bradley. Bradley looks to the left side for Hart. Hart driving down low under the basket. That's trouble when you're stuck under there, but he's able to get it out into the corner. Meek now back up to the top, and it's Hart for three. That's off the top of the rim and over the backboard, and that'll be Lakewood ball.
Just good ball pressure. That was a contested shot. I think there's going to be a lot of threes put up in this game.
Well, so far Lakewood's off to a good start, hitting their first 2 threes.
Yep.
With Farnsworth. It's 8-6 with 5 minutes left to go first quarter. Trevor Day looking inside to Lozano. He goes into the lane, pulls up for the jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Angola, and the Hornets are going to go the other way with it. Hart taking it up the left side. He's at the wing, now to the top of the key, and swings it around to the right side, and another foul is called.
Got a block on Schlotterback. The official pointing the other way, but he had the right guy, just going the wrong direction.
All right. First foul on Schlotterbuck. That's already 3 on Lakewood Park. Mm-hmm. And we're early in the game. Hornets, free throw line, driving in. Tried to go up with a shot. Blocked partially by Lakewood, but went off the knee of Jake Hunter.
That was a good defensive set there for Day. Even though he's a little late getting to the lane, he really shut him down, and the guy wasn't able to finish at the rim.
Day with the ball at the top now for Lakewood. Looking to Fetters. Fetters, nice move. Crossover and tries to go up with a shot. He's fouled. The blocking foul called on number 4, Jake Hunter. That'll be Hunter's first foul. And Fetters is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Good penetration there. That one was close. That was close.
Could have gone either way.
Yep.
But Fetters will take it.
Well, the Rock is bad moving on it. That wasn't just a straight drive. You had some pass, you had some movement around, and then they attacked the basket on it.
And a nice crossover at the top of the key as well to get open there. First free throw on the way is up and good. Fetters has 3 points so far on the night. It's now 9-6. Second free throw is up. That one is also good.
4-point lead for the Panthers. A little full court pressure.
See if they can take advantage of that lead and maybe add to it. Force a turnover here with some good pressure.
Little zone. Just trying to catch the trap in the edges.
Honer, top of the key, over to the left side for Meek. Meek now back up top, and it's Bradley with the ball. Bradley feeds it inside. The kick back out to the left side off the hands of Angola's Creighton Meek, and it will be Lakewood ball with 4 minutes left to go in the first.
Good defensive pressure, just causing the turnover.
Keegan Fetters bringing the ball up for the Panthers with a 10-6 lead. Working the ball over to the left side, waiting for something to develop. Tried to get it into Schlotterbeck, but was tipped away by the Hornets, and they'll go the other way with it. Thought about the three-pointer, decided better of it. Now Angola driving inside and broken up, and nice defense by Lakewood.
Yeah.
And a foul will be on Angola as they were trying to get the ball back.
That was a nice, and Angola got the ball down. Isaac Farnsworth just doubled down and was able to get his hand and get that ball picked off. So,
and that foul was on Miles Turner. His first foul. Still 10-6 in favor of Lakewood with 3.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Lozano drives in, almost tried to get it off the glass, didn't get it. A nice rebound and put back by Isaac Schlotterbeck. Talk about being in the right place at the right time.
And that was tough because he was under the rim and reached around to get that ball just up and over. So that was a good finish on that one.
That was a great effort.
We've got Tyler. Ball's going down the right. Do have Frederick Gonzalez checked in for the Panthers.
Lakewood with a chance to add to their lead, up by 6 early in the ball game. Fetters into the lane, pulls up for the shot off the glass, and he got it. Yep. 5 points early on for Keegan Fetters, and all of a sudden it's an 8-point lead for the Panthers.
They were working a little pick and roll with him and Quentin, but that was just pure drive on Keegan's part.
Hart stuck in the lane, kicks it back out to Honer. Honer now back out to the wing. Now comes back into the corner for Honer. He's going to put up a three, and that is high off the rim, and he got the bounce. Wow, it hit the top of the backboard, but it still went down, and it is now 14-9.
He is the one looking for the shot, that's for sure.
And a travel called on Isaac Farnsworth.
Yeah, I don't know if he actually had control of that ball. But
Rod Wilmot didn't like that call. Angola taking their time, trying to let something develop. Lakewood playing good D right now. And forced the ball pass. All right, another turnover for the Angola Hornets, and Lakewood's going to get the ball back.
Just some steady defense there. They're just getting in the passing lanes. They're making them throw over the top, and Angola's going high with several of those passes, trying to get them around there.
Lozano into the lane, and they're going to call a travel on him.
He's been strong. He's got some drives in there. He hasn't been able to get him to fall, and that time feet moved a little bit before he gets the shot up.
Minute 49 left to go first quarter, 14-9. Lakewood Park up by 5 over Angola. Panthers looking for their 6th win of the season. They started out the year 5-0 and then lost one just the other day to fall to 5-1. Angola moving the ball around the perimeter, now looking for something inside. Nothing opening up though. Now there's a pass inside and a foul. That foul is going to go against Lozano, I believe, as Braden Hart was trying to go up for the shot, so he's going to go to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, Hart just slipped into a little gap right there, just inside the elbow, and we just didn't react to that one very well.
First foul on Lozano, that's 4 now on Lakewood. First free throw is up and good. So Hart steps to the line and goes 2 for 2 pretty easily. Nothing but net on those. And we got a 3-point game, 14-11 in favor of Lakewood Park. Farnsworth looking for another 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down and it's tipped out of bounds. And yes, that was off of Quentin Lozano. He was the last one to touch it, so that'll be Angola's ball.
Good look for Farnsworth. Just didn't get that one to fall. Like him coming off the screen. Lozano's working hard up top, trying to free up some shooters.
Honer with the ball for Angola. Gives it over to Bradley. Bradley back near half court, now dribbling over towards the top of the key. Trying to pass it down low inside to Honer. Honer with a fadeaway jumper, and it goes.
Dang, he's having a nice game.
He's got 9 points already.
He is their main scorer. It's been out there. He's feel confident wherever he's at to shoot that ball.
30 seconds left to go. Fetters with a jumper. It's no good. Rebound comes down. Put back. No good by Lozano, but he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots after being fouled.
Yeah, nice board on that. Just went a little strong over the rim as he was trying to finish. But we got the 2.
That'll be the second foul on Miles Turner. Lozano's first free throw is good. Second free throw from Lozano is also good, so chance to see him make those free throws.
Panther lead back up to 3. A little full court pressure on there. Once again, just kind of a zone, looking for that traffic opportunity.
Less than 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Angola moving the ball around. Looks like they're going to be content with one more shot here. Down to 10 seconds now, and it's Bradley with the ball at the top. Bradley looks into the corner. 3-ball on the way from Meek. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down. Lakewood fighting for it. They get it. That would have been a heck of a shot. It wasn't too far off, actually. Not too bad.
Not from under one and send it to the other.
So at the end of the first quarter, it is Lakewood 16, Angola 13. We'll take a break and be back in just a minute. And we're back to start the second quarter with Lakewood leading by 3, 16-13. Angola starting the second quarter with possession of the basketball. Bradley feeding it down low to Honer. Honer with a fadeaway jumper again, and he got it. Boy, that guy's got something going tonight.
And he was in there, 8 feet with just a little fadeaway. He hadn't missed any of those. Yeah, Carson White checked in for the Panthers.
Fetters drives in, tries to go across to Gonzalez. It was tipped, but Gonzalez still ended up with it. Now Schlotterbeck down low, and got that one to go. Top shot, just missed it.
Good little look down low. It was point blank range.
Keep feeding that shot, and it'll start falling pretty quickly. Won't miss too many of those. Angola moving the ball around, now drive, penetrating and slipping and sliding on the floor. And that just looked like there might be a wet spot down there with that kind of a slide. You don't usually see that very often.
Yeah, that one was a little different. So, if there wasn't one that plays now after him laying on the floor. So,
still 16-15, and it is 7 minutes left to go, second quarter. And Lakewood, that's Zeke Farnsworth with the ball, takes it around, now comes back, swung around to the right side, and now it's Karsten White. White over to Zeke Farnsworth. He pulls up for the 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Lozano. Lozano at the baseline, drives, goes in for the jumper. No good. Almost got his own rebound, and it comes down to Angola, and the Hornets will go the other way with it.
They're working a weave on the top, trying to get the outside shooters, and Farnsworth had a nice shot, just couldn't get the fall.
Bradley feeding it to Honer. Honer's done a lot of the scoring. Cross-court pass. Three-pointer on the way and good from Braxton Meek.
And that gives Angola a lead. First time in a while.
18-16 in favor of the Hornets. 6:15 left to go in the second quarter. Fetters. Over to White. White will drive in, dish it off. Wide open in the corner is Farnsworth, and that's down at three.
Gonzalez.
I'm sorry, Gonzalez.
That was a nice skip pass over to him. Puts him in a perfect shooting position there.
See, from a distance, they're both wearing headbands. And I couldn't see the crowd was in my way. All I could see was the headband at the top.
I have a little better angle from here.
So we'll give Carter the credit for the bucket. Angola shot up and fouled.
Once again, Honer's one getting in there doing the damage. They're going to have to figure a way to shut him down. That's going to have to be a priority.
Yes, it is. And I think that was Zeke Farnsworth that time. He's the one who got called for that foul. Honer at the free throw line. He hits his first. He was one out of his first two. So he's now 2 for 3 from the line so far. 5 team fouls on Lakewood.
Dylan Miller in for the Panthers.
Next shot is up, and that one is good. So it's back to a 1-point lead for Angola. 20-19, 5.5 minutes left to go until halftime. Fetters, top of the key, driving into the lane. Shot is up, it's no good. Gets his own rebound though, fights for it. One big bounce, puts it to go.
I mean, he pretty much created what he had. You know, he had a little bit of a screen up top, but he had to work through there. And now to get the shot off, he got a strong rebound. He wasn't going to be stopped on that one.
Always follow your shot, especially when you're close like that. Gives you a great opportunity. And he went back up strong and got fouled, so now he's got a chance for a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Fouls have kind of evened out. We still have 5 for the Panthers and 4 for the Hornets, but it's slowed down a little bit.
Fouls on Braden Hart, his first foul for Angola. Fetters' free throw is good. Fetters 2 for 2 from the line so far tonight. 2-point lead for the Panthers now, 22-20. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Hart with the ball in the left wing for Angola. And a foul is going to be called on Carson White.
See, they've shifted and put Fetters on Honer. Don't know if they're kind of wanting his length, maybe to have a little more impact on the shooting and the passing that he's been doing. So we'll see what that does. Hate to see that take some wind out of him on the other end.
And another foul is called. This time it's going to be Fetters. He kind of wrapped his arms right around Angola's Jarrett Schultz.
Angola's working hard on their posting down there, and the guys are just starting to do a little grabbing there.
And that is the 7th foul, so that will send Jarrett Schultz to the free throw line for a 1-on-1.
I just mentioned the fouls were even out. We got 2 quick ones right there. We do have Trevor Day checked into the lineup for Carson White.
Shot is no good, but the rebound comes down to Angola. Another miss. And Fetters going to run with it the other way. Taking it all the way himself off the glass, and he got it.
All the way down. That was a good rebound. He took it. Joe was up there, but really Fetters had the line with it.
10 points for Fetters tonight. And a 4-point lead for Lakewood. 4.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Angola trying to go inside with it. Shot is no good, but rebound comes right back down to the Hornets. Another shot is up, and another one's missed. But they're getting those offensive rebound, getting lots of chances. And finally, Lakewood gets a rebound. It's Fetters with the rebound. Drives in over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez misses. That one is tipped and almost went out of bounds, but Angola comes up with it, and now they're going to run the other way with it.
We escaped at this end. Schultz, 22 from Hornets. Had some offensive rebounds there, but I don't know what I'm doing with it.
High off the glass is no good. It was Dillon with the rebound. Now it's Fetters, top of the key. Still a 4-point lead for Lakewood. 24-20. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. Fetters into the lane. He's going to take him one-on-one. He's going to take him all day long like that.
Yeah, big a spray out, and he just took a seam and went to the rim.
So a 6-point lead for Lakewood.
I've seen Horner from Angola returns the favor.
Ooh, good feed inside for the Hornets, but a missed opportunity there for Braden Hart. Had a wide open shot inside and couldn't get it to fall. Fetters with a spin move into the lane, and he got out of it. And Angola wants a timeout. And that's probably our last call because Fetters has just taken over and given Lakewood an 8-point lead.
He is dominating in the lane. They're not stopping him. They don't have, it's not even as he's going into double cover. He's just getting to the rim and no one's getting in his way.
Fetters has 14 points so far in this game, and the last couple of possessions, he's been unstoppable. He just takes it right into the lane, and they don't have an answer for him in there.
I expect to see something change on their defense this side of the home. So. Both teams are stuck so much in a man-to-man defense. Other than Lakewood's had a few, they stretched out some kind of zone press, but other than that, it's been straight up man. So we'll see if there's any adjustments made by the Hornets.
It's the first timeout we've seen in this game. It's been kind of a quick-moving game. It's been some fouls called, but generally speaking, moving along pretty quickly. Good pace. 28-20. Second quarter, 3 minutes left to go until halftime. Lakewood will give them a little bit of pressure there.
Just a man pressure is all we got right now.
Honer bringing the ball up for the Hornets. Trevor Day guarding him. Honer passes it off to the right side. Duvendek now tries to move it around a little bit more. Duvendek gets it back. This time it's Schultz. Schultz goes into the lane. He'll go up off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to Lakewood. And it's Dylan Miller coming down with it. Trevor Day for three from the right side. No good. And a serious push there by Angola.
Hey, one thing, the Hornets have got to be kicking themselves because they have been missing a lot of shots right there at the basket. So they've had some rebounds and haven't been able to finish.
And those are the shots that you expect to make.
Yep.
When you're that close to the basket and you're consistently missing them, that's going to give you some troubles down the road. That was the fifth foul on Angola and the first on Sam Bradley.
Sean Miller's in for the Hornets.
Isaac Farnsworth with the ball. Top of the key. Brings it around.
Kind of working away over it.
Yep. Now it's Trevor Day. Now to Zeke Farnsworth. Zeke gets it down low to Lozano. Lozano on the baseline. Looks across. Quick pass. Broken up a little bit. A little mishandling of it. But Lakewood gets the ball right back into their possession. Zeke Farnsworth. Looking for Lozano. Now it's Isaac Farnsworth. He's on the right side, taking it towards the baseline. Free throw line jumper on the way, no good. Rebound. Another putback, no good. And Angola gets the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds, off the Hornets, and Lakewood will keep the ball.
Well, Isaac Farnsworth came through there and knocked it loose and got the ball back. There was some good aggressive play on the Panthers down there. Missed a couple putbacks, but they're battling.
You like seeing that kind of aggressive play out of a freshman.
Yeah. Fetters is back in for Miller. Once again, Hillbilly taking full court pressure. Just man to man.
Minute 40 left to go in the first half. Pass down low, off the back. Good, partially blocked. And Angola gets it right back, and that's going to be, they're going to call a block. It looked to me like he put his shoulder down and shoved him. And that's what Quentin Lozano is saying, too.
That was a quick one. That could have even been a no call. You really didn't give him a position. Defensively, he was right on him. There was hardly any time to even, you have to almost give the guy a step, too. But that's a tough one either way.
Yeah, second foul on Lozano. The free throw's up and good from Luke Honer. So there's another Honer on the court now.
This is a time that you'd like to stretch a lead since their Jake is on the bench for the Hornets.
Second free throw is also good. Now a 6-point lead. A minute and a half left to go until halftime. Fetters, top of the key. Thought about going into the lane, but nothing was there. And then a bad pass stolen away by the Hornets. Hornets on the run the other way. Nice pass, and his shot was up and good, or no good, but a foul is going to be on Isaac Farnsworth. That'll be his second. And Sean Miller will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Not a lot of time left, but that's 9 on the Panthers, so they'll be in the double bonus for the last minute of this half.
First free throw is good. So one thing, Angola has only missed 2 free throws so far tonight. There's another one that's good.
I was hoping they'd fall off, you said that.
They're 9 out of 11 from the line, so they're doing their job at the free throw line, that's for sure.
Which means they're getting into the paint and getting the fouls. So
Fetters thought about a 3, drives into the lane, dishes it to foul.
That's what you gotta have. When you got penetration like that from Fetters, you gotta have people that can step in, because you never collapse it on him, and it was a perfect little dump to Lozano, and he's able to finish that with a chance for 3.
That was a nice finish.
Good little momentum change, because you saw him creeping back from 8-point lead. It was just tightening up again. Nice finish on the free throw. A little full court pressure here.
Under a minute to go. Back up to a 7-point lead now for Lakewood.
It's almost a bit of a zone here I'm seeing. I thought we're in a man, but
Angola's. Oh, Trevor Dick thought we were going to sneak up and hit one.
Guess they're not anymore.
No, and there's no reason for Lakewood to go out and make them. I mean, they're just losing time now.
Right.
I mean, at this point, you're up by 7. There's no reason to force it.
I'm going to have time up by 7, not a problem at this point.
Because Angola's banking on the fact that they're going to get a good look, and right now there's under 10 seconds, and they haven't got it yet. There's a 3-pointer from the corner, and it's off the rim, no good. And that falls up and no good. That was after the buzzer anyways. Yep. But a good first half for the Panthers as they go to halftime with a 7-point lead. It is 31-24 Lakewood. We will take a break and be back in a few minutes. Just about ready to get started with the second half here at Lakewood Park Christian School. Mark Wolf and Jacob Howard has joined me, student at Lakewood, replacing Mr. Booker for the third quarter, as Lakewood will start with possession of the ball, leading by 7 after a pretty impressive first half. Lakewood moving the ball around the perimeter right now. Schlotterbeck tries to get it to Fetters. Almost poked away by the defender, but Fetters maintains control. Schlotterbeck in the lane. Shot is up and no good. And a travel is called on Isaac Schlotterbeck. Angola with the ball on the left side now. Hornets. Sam Bradley with the basketball. Jake Honer had a big first half, had 13 points for Angola in the first half. And Fetters had 14 for Lakewood. Angola continuing to work the ball around, trying to see if anything opens up, but nothing is. Lakewood doing pretty good defensively, preventing them from getting any good opportunities, any good clean looks at the basket. This is Honer. Honer down to the baseline. He's going to pull up for the jumper. That's off the rim, no good. Fetters with the rebound, and Lakewood will go the other way with it. Now it's Trevor Day feeding Schlotterbeck inside. Now he kicks it over to the corner. Pump fake, and now right back to Schlotterbeck. Hands it to Fetters. Fetters top of the key. Looking inside. Decides to drive. Goes off the glass and gets 2 more.
Angola took it to the left side.
Keegan Fetters having a good game for the Panthers, up to 16 points now.
Left side Angola. Dribbling around. Pass around the 3-point. Trying to figure out a shooting point. She goes for 3. Oh, it's up there. It goes in. For number 34 on Angola.
That was Braden Hart knocking down the triple. Makes it 33-27.
With only 6 minutes left of the third quarter.
Fetters over to Day. Day looking down low. Drive into the lane was Lozano. Lozano goes up for the shot. He's fouled. That foul's going to go against Braden Hart. Should be his second foul, and Lozano's going to go to the free throw line for a pair of shots. Lozano so far with 5 points on the night, including 3 for 3 from the free throw line. First shot is up and good. Back up to a 7-point lead for the Panthers. And Lozano steps to the line for his second shot, also good. 35-27 Lakewood. 5:40 left to go in the third quarter. And Angola trying to make something happen, driving the baseline, and a bad pass out of bounds. Sam Bradley didn't have anywhere to go with it. Just threw it away. Angola thought it was tipped by somebody on Lakewood, but it was not. Fetters drives into the line again, up for the top 10, off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to the Hornets, and the Hornets will run with it the other way. Bradley over to the right side, three-pointer on the line, good from Braxton Meek, his second three-pointer of the night. And that pulls Angola to within 5. Lakewood trying to make something happen here. Farnsworth drives in, and a bad pass was picked off by the Hornets. And there's a foul away from the ball. It's going to be called on Isaac Schlotterbeck. That will be his second foul. .441 left to go, third quarter. 35-30. Lakewood with a 5-point lead. Carter Gonzalez checks in to replace Schlotterbeck. Angola to inbound the ball on the baseline. Owner brings it in, sends it around to the top. Now it's Sam Bradley. Bradley looking inside, nothing opening up. Now he finds Honer. Honer in the lane. Towards the elbow, dribbles down towards the baseline, pulls up for the shot, no good. Rebound comes down, and Lakewood gets it the other way. It was Lozano pulling down that rebound. Now it's Isaac Farnsworth at the baseline, kicks it out to Lozano. Lozano into the lane, tried to get it over to Farnsworth. Pass broken up by Angola, goes out of bounds, and the Panthers will maintain possession of the ball. Fetters on the baseline in the corner. Passes it back up to the top. Now it's Day. Back to Fetters. Fetters cross court over to Day. He'll pull up for the three, and it's no good. A little bit short, but nice rebound by Isaac Farnsworth. Couldn't get the putback to go. And Angola's rolling on the run the other way. Over to the right side. Meek. Now to Bradley. Bradley, top of the key. Now back over to Meek. Meek on the right wing, dribbles it back around to the top, now over to the left side. Bradley with the ball being guarded by Gonzalez. Now it's Honer again. He's been the guy who's done most of the damage for Angola tonight. Nice drive and got it to go off the backboard. It's now just a 3-point game. Lakewood's lead has been cut to 3 with 3 minutes 15 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Gonzalez, top of the key, looking inside. That pass threw it into traffic. There was a double team on Lozano and couldn't get the ball through him. Another 3 ball in a row, and that one is good as well. That was Braxton Meek with another 3 ball, and we are all tied up at 45. That's his third three-pointer of the night.
Keegan fouled, shot on the ball, shoots, misses, and recovered by Angola.
Fetters was trying to make something happen there, just couldn't get that one to fall. Now it's Honer again. Angola looking to take the first lead in a long time. They've been trailing most of this game. But they've got something figured out here in the third quarter where they've been able to close that gap. Meeks at the top of the key, swings it over to Bradley. Bradley pulls up for the 3. That's in and out. Rebound comes down to Honer. He goes up for the putback and he's fouled. Jack Honer with 2 more. And that foul is going to go against. Let me see who. I didn't see who they called that on.
They called it on number 3, Isaac Farnsworth.
Oh, Farnsworth. All right. That's the third foul on Farnsworth then. And Honer going to the free throw line for another shot. And then Angola sitting on a 2-point lead after that bucket. And the free throw is no good. Lakewood gets the rebound, and the Panthers go the other way, try to get the game tied up, but Rod Wilmot wants a timeout. He doesn't like what he's seen so far. Butters takes it right over to him. They call a timeout. We will take a short break, and we will be back in just a minute. We are back with 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. It is Angola 37, Lakewood Park 35. Panthers to inbound the basketball in front of their own bench after Rod Wilmot called a timeout because nothing was going right for Lakewood in the third quarter. See if they were able to draw something up here to turn that around and get control of this game back. Fetters into the lane. His shot is up, no good. Rebound comes down, and another foul on Isaac Farnsworth as he went over the back. That's going to be his fourth. They're going to have to get him out of there, give him a little breather. And they will do that as Trevor Day will check back in.
So who's the leading scorer for the Angola and Panthers?
So far it's Honer with 17 points for Angola, and Fetters has 16 for Lakewood.
So it's a pretty close for both teams.
Minute and a half left to go in the third quarter. And Angola is going to hold the ball just like they did at the end of the first half. Now this time they're in control and they have the lead. So they're just going to try to waste some time, use that clock, and hang on to a little bit of a lead if they can going into the fourth quarter. Down to 1:08 left to go in the third. Zeke Farnsworth not going to let him just stand out there, though. This time Lakewood's going to play a little bit more defense and actually make them move the ball a little bit. Honer with the ball in the right wing, matched up with Fetters. Now he passes it to the right side. Drive into the lane, they kick it back out. Bradley works their way back around to Honer. 40 seconds left to go third quarter. 2-point lead for Angola. And the Hornets are content just moving the ball around, and they're going to just try to get one more shot here in the third quarter. And they feed it inside to Honer, and he is fouled by Trevor Day. And just when you think they were waiting for one shot, they saw an opening, they took it, and they're going to get a three-point opportunity out of it. Second foul on Trevor Day. Fourth on the Panthers. And
that's good.
Honer's free throw is good. Honer is having a heck of a night. Honer now with 20 points on the night. 24 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Lakewood now trailing by 5. And a travel is called. And Lakewood starting to make some mistakes that they did not make in the first half. And they're going to have to start changing something pretty quick so they don't lose control of this game now that they're down by 5. They were up by 7 at halftime, so a 12-point swing in favor of Angola here in just the third quarter. Down to 15 seconds left to go in the third. Honer's going to try to go inside again with it, and this time he travels. Took a few extra steps there. Turnover for Angola, and Lakewood will have another chance with 7.7 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And Angola's going to put in a couple of subs and get Honer out of the game just for a extra few seconds of rest. Angola going to apply some pressure in the backcourt. Zeke Farnsworth to Lozano. Now it's Gonzalez. Gonzalez going to put up a three at the buzzer, and it goes off the rim and no good, and that will end the third quarter. 40-35, Angola has taken a 5-point lead as we head to the fourth. We'll take a break and be back in just a minute. at Lakewood Park Christian School. Well, it is 40-35. Starting the fourth quarter, Lakewood Park down by 5. They had a 7-point lead at halftime, but only scored 4 points in the third quarter. They were outscored 16-4 in that third quarter, and that is why Angola now is sitting on a 5-point lead as we get the fourth quarter underway. The Hornets with the basketball on the left side. It's Meek. Meek taking it down towards the baseline in the corner, guarded by Fetters, and now gives it up to Hart. Hart takes it back into the corner, and Angola wants a timeout. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a minute. And we're back. Lakewood Park, Angola will have the ball as they had possession of it and called the timeout. 5-point lead for the Hornets, who will inbound it under their own basket. Sam Bradley, the trigger man, to bring it in. Long pass up top to Meek. And Angola right now would be wise just to work the time and work the clock and try to get a good shot on every possession if they want to try to hang on to this lead. Lakewood, on the other hand, needs to force a turnover here to try to cut into this lead. Honer taking it to the right side. Now looking inside, decides to try to force it, and there's the turnover that Lakewood needed. Nice steal by Quentin Lozano. And the Panthers with the ball on the other side. Day in the corner in some trouble. And this time it's Lakewood calling a timeout, as Day was in a little bit of difficult position in the corner when he was kind of trapped down there. And Lakewood Park, with just under 7 minutes left to go, still trailing by 5. And the Panthers just trying to come up with something here. They got the defensive stop that they needed on the other end, and now they need to convert and make something out of it on the offensive end. Their offense has gone quiet in the second half, only scoring 4 points, and only 2 of those came on a field goal, and the other 2 came on free throws. So they've only made 1 bucket here in the second half so far, and they need to change that quickly. Panthers will inbound the ball on the side. And Fetters with the ball for Lakewood. Now up to the top for Lozano. Lozano thought about a 3. Decides better of it, gives it to Fetters. Fetters into the lane. He'll go up for the shot. It's no good. And all of a sudden, Fetters' shots have stopped falling. He was hitting everything he took in the first half and has been struggling here in the second half. So Angola on the other end with it, just moving the ball around the perimeter, trying to work the clock as much as they can, looking for a good opportunity. They're sitting on a 5-point lead. Honer with the ball. He's got 20 points so far tonight. Had a great night for the Hornets. Drives and almost had an opportunity there, and another foul is going to be called. And this one is going to go on Zeke Farnsworth, I believe. That'll be Zeke's second foul. 5 fouls so far on Lakewood, getting closer and closer to putting Angola in the bonus for the remainder of this game. Inbound pass, and a shot is up and blocked by Lozano. Great defensive play there to get a hand in the face of the shooter and get his hands on it and block that shot. Gonzalez at the top of the key. He's going to give to Fetters. Fetters sees an opening for a three, and he is fouled on the shot. He's going to go to the free throw line and get 3 shots. Miles Turner called for that foul, his 3rd foul. And Fetters going to the free throw line for 3, and the first one is up and good. 17 points for Fetters on the night so far. Second free throw is also good. That brings the Panthers to within 3. And if he can get his 3rd one, they will have cut it down to a 2-point game with 5:59 left to go in the ball game. 3rd shot is up, and that one is also good. So Fetters goes to the free throw line and calmly knocks down 3 straight shots, trapping Hunter in the corner, but he's able to get rid of it, and Angola running with it the other way. Bradley to Honer. Honer at the top of the key being guarded by Fetters. 40-38. Angola up by 2 with 5:43 left to go in the ball game. Fetters comes up with a steal, takes it away, goes in for the layup after the glass, it's good, and we've got a timeout game. Excellent play by Keegan Fetters to make that happen. 5:23 left to go in the game, and we are all tied up at 40. And the momentum may have started to shift. Grab on the line on an offensive. The basket is good up there for sure. That was an offensive foul. That looked like Lakewood was set and not moving, hands straight up. And they're going to give the bucket to Honer. And he's going to the free throw line for one more. And the foul's called on Carter Gonzalez. Must have come in from the side because I think it was Fetters who had put himself right in the way of the Angola player Honer, who was driving to the basket. Rod Wilmot not happy with that call at all. And I think the official is warning him that he better keep his mouth closed before something else might happen. Honer hits that free throw, so that turns into a 3-point play, and it's back to a 3-point lead for the Angola Hornets. Fetters, Day with the ball, turning it back around to the top. Now to Farnsworth, into the corner for Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Farnsworth at the top. He's going to pull up for the 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down, long rebound. Yes, ball on the floor, everybody going after it. Bodies falling around on the floor, and Angola picks up the loose ball. And the shot is up and a foul. Trevor Day can't believe it. Looked like he got an awful lot of basketball on that one. They're going to call Trevor Day on that foul, his 3rd foul. That's going to send Honer to the free throw line for 2 more shots, and that is the 7th foul on Lakewood.
It really looked like the Fetters that fouled, but I don't know how it was Trevor Day. He just put his hands up. Fetters more like swung at the ball.
So Honer's going to go to the free throw line. He's missed 1 free throw. He's 5 out of 6 from the line so far tonight, and he's got 2 coming his way right now. First one is good. So right when you thought that Lakewood was getting the momentum back, they had tied the game at 40. Angola has come back and reeled off 5 straight points to give themselves a 5-point lead again. Still plenty of time though, 4 minutes, 34 seconds left to go in the ball game. Fetters will pull up for the 17-foot jumper and knocks it down like it's nothing. Good job for Keegan Fetters. 23 points on the night for Fetters. And back to a 3-point ball game, 45-42, with 4:13 left to go in the game. Angola continuing to move the ball up high. Bradley thought he saw an opening, almost went all the way in, but then kicked out at the last minute. And now the Hornets moving it around. It's Honer. He's going to go in, and he's going to dish it off. Angola's going to hang on to it. There's a wide open underneath. Miles Turner gets the bucket, gets the foul, and a chance once again for Angola to continue to add to their lead. That foul's on Zeke Farnsworth. That's his third. And Miles Turner going to the free throw line. That's his first bucket of the night. And his first opportunity at the free throw line so far tonight. And he hits it. 6-point lead now for Angola. Dylan Miller will come into the game for the Lakewood Park Panthers.
Oh, it looks like Slaughterback is hurt over there.
Yeah, he was grabbing his elbow or his arm as he was leaving the court. Fetters sees an opening. He's going to drive and just take it. Keegan Fetters trying to take this game into his own hands. Pulls Lakewood to within 4. Angola continuing to play their offense out near midcourt. Just waiting for an opportunity to get a high percentage shot inside and down low. Honer's going to drive in, try to get that shot, and they're going to call another foul on Lakewood. Gets the bucket, gets the foul. And I think that one's on Carter Gonzalez. But Honer is just getting every opportunity, driving and getting the buckets to go. Second foul on Carter Gonzalez. Honer's free throw is also good. Boy, all of a sudden it's a 7-point game with 3 minutes left to go. Fetters, top of the key, into the lane, kicks it to Dale. Dale for 3, it's off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down, Fetters gets it. Fetters driving inside, he goes up for the shot, and it's fouled. I was going to say, if they didn't count on the other end, there was going to be some problems in this gym. Fetters is going to go to the free throw line for 2. And that foul is on Braden Hart, his third foul. Fetters going to the free throw line for 2. Trying to close that gap. First one is good. Down to a 6-point game. 2 minutes, 48 seconds left to go in the ball game. Plenty of time for Lakewood. They just need to get some defensive stops and not foul and give them a 3-point play on all the possessions like they've been doing.
Looks like they put Isaac Farnsworth back in. He has 4 fouls, though. So hope he doesn't get another one, or he's out.
So the free throw is good from Fetters, and that makes it 51-46, and another timeout on the floor. We'll take a short break and be back in a minute. We're back as we are down to the final 2 minutes and 40 seconds of the game. 51-46. Angola with a 5-point lead. Honer with the ball on the left side sees another opportunity to drive and dish. No good from Taylor, and Feathers with the rebound. Feathers gets it across the timeline, now into the lane, kicks it off to the left side for Gonzalez. He's three-pointer from Tyler Gonzalez. Draws Lakewood to within 2. That was a huge, huge shot. Honer takes it down low now. Angola kicks it back out, up around the perimeter, near half court is Bradley. Bradley to Turner. Turner drives to the top of the key and now over to the right side. Angola's Honer kicks it out. They are just not going to take a shot. Lakewood's got to get something, make something happen, because I'd be surprised if Angola takes a shot at this point. They got a 2-point lead and they don't want to give it up. Honer with the ball in the right wing. Minute 20 left to go in the ball game. Honer drives and he misses the shot, but he's fouled. Even though the Lakewood guys were just standing there and with their arms up. Foul is on Trevor Day. Trevor Day now has 4 fouls, so both Day and Isaac Farnsworth are playing with 4 fouls. With the last minute 17 of the fourth quarter. And Jake Honer is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. He's 8 out of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Looks like just a little bit ago there was some sweat or something on the floor, so they had to clean it up because Jake Honer, he slipped on it when he was going for his layup.
And Honer's first free throw is good. Back up to a 3-point lead. Honer ready to go with his second one. And that one is also good. It is now a 2-possession game. 4-point lead for Angola. Lakewood having trouble. And a double dribble. Panthers having some difficulty bringing the ball up that last time. Called for the double dribble, so Angola will get the ball and inbound it. Again, it's a 4-point lead for the Hornets, and they are probably not going to shoot unless they are within 2 to 3 feet of the basket. And that foul is going to go on Quentin Lozano, his third. It's the 10th team foul, so Miles Turner will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. 5-point lead now. Second free throw is also good. 55 to 49, 6-point lead for Angola, and a timeout on the floor. We'll take a break and be back in just a minute. We are back for the final 52 seconds of the fourth quarter. Angola with a 55-49 lead. Jake Hunter with 30 points so far for the Angola Hornets has just been lighting it up all night long and hitting a lot of free throws as well. 10 out of 11 from the free throw line. Lakewood will bring the ball into play. Panthers need to score. Couple of times here. Fetters sees an opening in the lane. And the foul before the play. Miles Turner, that's his fourth. Fetters again with the ball. Double teamed up top and another foul. That one is going to go against Braxton Meek, his first. Still 2 fouls away from the bonus. So Angola with a couple more, or one more foul to give before the bonus kicks in for Lakewood. Keegan Fetters into the line, puts up the shot, and he was shooting when that foul happened. So he's going to go to the free throw line. Fouls against Braden Hart. That's his fourth foul. Free throw is good. Fetters has 12 points here in the fourth quarter, done almost everything for Lakewood on the scoring department here in the fourth. 5-point game. And here's his second free throw. Make it a 4-point game. 30.6 seconds left to go. 55-51 Angola. With a 4-point lead over Lakewood, and the Panthers are going to need to come up with a quick defensive stop here and a bucket to get themselves within striking distance. It has been a rough second half for Lakewood, especially that third quarter when they only scored 4 points. That was the difficult part. Fetters has 28 points on the night. Honer has 30 for Angola. Those two have been battling quite a bit all game long. And now Lakewood needs a steal on the inbound pass and get themselves a quick bucket if they can, to give themselves a shot. Angola on the double bonus. So every foul is going to send them to the line for 2 shots. If they don't get a steal right away, they're going to have to foul. And Gonzalez trying to foul, but now they're not calling it. Calling every other foul in the game until the end when they're trying to foul and they don't give it to them. Zeke Farnsworth is the one who gets that foul. And the free throw is good. Back up to a 5-point lead. Second free throw is also good. Lakewood has a lot of work to do. They need a couple of threes. Drive into the lane. Fetters' shot is good. Could have been a foul call, but there wasn't. They've been calling it all day the other way. Not calling it on Lakewood right, or on Angola right now, though. That basket should definitely be good. I don't know why they didn't put it up on the scoreboard yet. Should be 53-57. And 10.7 seconds left to go in the game. So Lakewood needs at least 2 more shots here in the last 10 seconds. Zeke Farnsworth will check back into the game.
Looks like they put 4 more seconds on the board.
They did. They must have let the clock run a little bit longer than it should have. They're now at 14.7. Lakewood needs a big defensive play right here. They need to steal an inbound pass. Oh, and they almost do. Step back. And the possession area is favoring Lakewood. I'm not sure what the question is. They call a jump ball. Possession area is favoring Lakewood. So Lakewood should have the ball out of the under the basket, and they do. So Lakewood with a great opportunity here to close that gap. Lozano to inbound the ball. Looking into Fetters, and a foul was called before anything happened. So no time should have come off the clock. They lost a second, but they should put 13.3 back up on the clock because Rod Wilmot called a timeout before that happened. And I don't know if if the officials saw that or not. Well, they made it 12.7. Not exactly right, but Lakewood still down by 4. They need to score quickly off the inbound pass and then get the ball back and do it all over again. But on the second time around, they need the clean steal on the inbound because the possession arrow now is in favor of Angola. 12.7 left to go. The clock that we have on our screen is unofficial. Just so you know, it's not synced up with the scoreboard here. This one's run manually. 12.7, the official time on the clock right now, with Lakewood to inbound the ball. Fetters to bring the ball into play. Trevor Dyke for 3. It's off the line, no good. Fetters gets the rebound. He goes in. He gets the basket though. 2-point game. 2 seconds left. And then now Angola is celebrating. Lakewood is arguing that the clock should have been stopped. And the officials are going to discuss it. Right now, the clock has gone to 0. Fetters' shot was good. It is 55-57. I'm not sure if somebody tried to call a timeout or what exactly what is happening right now. But they were arguing that the clock should have stopped. I think they're giving somebody a foul.
Isn't the possession supposed to be on the other side?
I thought it was, but I'm not sure exactly what happened. It's hard when they're on the other side of the gym and you don't know exactly what they're talking about. We can only speculate at this point in time if they're going to give them any time at all. But even if they give them time, it is Angola's ball because Lakewood just made the basket. So Angola would be inbounding the ball. Now the clock now says 0.8 seconds.
That's not how much time there was before. Pretty sure there was at least 5 seconds.
But if there's 0.8, Lakewood would have to steal the inbound pass. All right, so they did call a foul on Lakewood. The foul was on Zeke Farnsworth. So if Zeke Farnsworth fouls out, that is going to send Sam Bradley to the free throw line with Angola up by 2 and less than 1 second on the clock. So Lakewood needs Bradley to miss the free throws because he's going to get 2 shots to have the double bonus. First one goes up and it's in. So now they need him to miss this, get the rebound, and throw a full court shot to tie the game. If he makes it, then the game's pretty much over. Second free throw, it's no good. Full court shot from Isaac. Oh, Farnsworth hits the rafter at the top of the ceiling and never even makes it to the other end of the court. But great effort to try to get that shot off at the buzzer.
I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be at least 5 or 4 seconds. But, well, refs are perfect. So.
Well, it's a tough situation. There was a close call down there at the end. They fouled them, didn't know how much time to put on the clock. Lakewood had an opportunity. That pass went right off the ceiling, though, and didn't make it. So that's going to do it for tonight. Let's give me a quick rundown in a second here of the scoring. .29 points for Jake Honer for Angola.
I thought it was 30.
Yeah, I may have misadded earlier.
Yeah.
And 33 points for Keegan Fetters. So a great effort by the Panthers, but they come up short. They lose it 58-55. Thanks for joining us, and hope you will tune in again next time.